Oh no, so unprofessional. Look at this. What is this? It's embarrassing. Okay. Okay.
Hi guys, it feels so good to be back and film again, yet it feels so weird because it's been a long time since the last time I speak in front of the lens, so bear with me. First of all, we have reached 1K subscribers! I'm so thankful to you guys, my subscribers, because you subscribe to me, you give me a chance even though my channel is so basic and my makeup skills are not that good, but hey, I make this channel to improve my self-esteem and at the same time I want to improve my makeup skills, so let's do this together. Today I'm gonna review the COCO BLANC Stick Foundation and Press Powder, and this product was kindly sent to me by COCO BLANC Malaysia, so check their website and also Instagram page. I will link it in the description box below. Without further ado, let's jump into the review. So the product comes in this box, and the box is actually really elegant, really simple, and it resembles kind of like career woman kind of thing. That is what I think about when I first saw this box. And at the back they have the description for the product and also the instruction how to use it and also the ingredients. And my foundation stick is in the shade 23. I hope you can see that. And my press powder is in the shade number 2 Nude Champagne. This foundation is called the Aura Foundation Stick and it has SPF 50 PA++, so it acts as a foundation and also a sunscreen. And on the top here you have the foundation itself. I have already used it. The middle part is white in color because it is the primer, and around it is the foundation itself, so it is a 2-in-1 product. But wait, at the bottom you have the foundation brush itself, and it is a kabuki brush. It's really dense, yet it's so soft, like you can see how soft it is. So all in all, it's actually a 3-in-1 product. In fact, it's a 4-in-1 product because 1, you have the brush with you, 2, you have the foundation and you have the primer inside, and 4, it has SPF in it, so it is an overall product for your face. This powder is called the Aura CC Press Powder, and again it also has SPF 30 PA++. It's slightly lower than the SPF in the foundation, but still you get a good amount of SPF in it. And when you open it up, you have this sponge inside, a mirror, and also the product. COCO BLANC is actually from Thailand, but their products are both made in Korea, so if you like K-beauty, this is definitely a product for you. Whenever I use foundation, I will always use a pore minimizing primer, and even though this foundation already has a primer in it, but since it didn't say anything about pore minimizing, I'm still gonna use my favorite and usual primer, which is the Innisfree No Sebum Blur Primer. I feel like this primer is more like a hydrating primer, so if you have a dry skin, this will be definitely perfect for you. First, I'm gonna apply it on one side of my face. And then, I'm gonna blend it with the brush. This is how the foundation look like on one half of my face. This is my bare face. This is with the foundation on, and as you can see here, it gives a luminous finish to the skin, and it also has a good medium coverage because I still can see my redness here, and it also cleans a little bit on my nose, but that's okay because every foundation do that to me since I have an extremely oily skin. I love how precise the line of this brush is because when I apply it around my brow area, it can make a precise line around here, so I don't have to ruin my brow since I always do my brow before foundation, so sometimes it can be tricky to apply product around there. This is how my skin looks like after one layer of the foundation. And as you can see, it gives a luminous finish and my skin looks better, like it looks so natural, but at the same time it gives that dewy healthy glow. I'm not mad at it, really, I'm not mad. Usually I don't like this kind of foundation because it feels tacky and greasy, but this one, it doesn't feel like that at all. It feels lightweight and it is slightly tacky but not too tacky. Like, look at this. After that, I'm gonna quickly set my under eye with this powder. Now that my under eyes are done, I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the pressed powder using the sponge that comes with it. And I've been using this product for a week now, and I can safely say that this powder has some coverage to it, and I like it because it adds extra coverage to the foundation since the foundation stick only has a medium coverage. And you can see how much it covers my under eyes. But I do notice that this powder has like extremely small micro glitter in it. Like, you can't see it from here, but if you look really closely in the mirror, you can definitely see the glitter. But I'm not mad at it because after all, this foundation is called the Aura CC powder. Like, I'm assuming the aura means it has some kind of luminosity to it. This is how my skin looks like after I apply foundation and also the powder. And as you can see, I still have a little bit of that luminosity, aka dewiness. Okay, so let's zoom you guys out first. I'm gonna do my makeup off camera and I'll be back to give my full thoughts and review. Overall, I think that this foundation is a good everyday foundation because one, it's travel friendly, and it's also a multi-purpose product because you have your foundation, your primer, your brush attached in one product. And second is that I think that it has a medium to full coverage. I definitely think you can build up the coverage. It looks so natural, and at the same time it's also not greasy, not tacky at all. So I think that this foundation is suitable for an oily to combination skin. This is a really creamy and luminous product. Since my friend tried this and she has dry skin, it emphasized the patchiness on her skin, like the dry skins are visible once she applied this foundation. So I recommend you guys to exfoliate first if you want to use this foundation. This is a wonderful powder. One, because it has coverage in it and you can apply it on its own because it has an SPF. Like, how many powders did you see in the drugstore or also in the Sephora that has SPF in it? as thin and cheap looking as this sponge is, I am pleasantly surprised at how it performs on me personally, because even though it's like this thin silicone sponge, it actually packs the powder really good, and this is actually what gives the powder more coverage in my personal opinion. I can say that this combo here lasts for a good 6 hours before my skin looks extremely greasy without touching it up, and by the end of the day it also kind of disappear around my mouth and my nose, because this is where I get the most oily throughout the day. I have to warn you guys that this powder have a lot of kickback, especially if you use brush powder, and that is why I recommend you guys to use this silicone sponge instead. That's the end of my review. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch me, and you're already here, so might as well just click the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.